Hello and welcome back to another episode of Euro Truck Simulator 2. I'm Joe and you find us looking at our spectacular Volvo. It's the first lorry we bought, guys. I mean, come on, still absolutely gorgeous. Eddie Joe Bart has got £108,000 and we need a new truck. We were going to buy a new truck, but I can't help but notice if we go to Garage Manager, I believe, we're full up garage-wise. So we need to see what it's going to cost to upgrade. Now, upgrading this garage will add an extra 2 slots. How do we do that? Current productivity 39%, I think, is it? Do we upgrade for for 87,000? Okay, so that's upgrading that's the Carlisle garage for an extra 2 slots. How much will it cost us to upgrade you? 157,000. So we can pay for 2 slots on Carlisle for 87,000, or almost double that to expand Manchester. Well, it's going to have to be Carlisle then. Let's get it upgraded. I don't know what happens now. I've never upgraded a depot. I've only ever bought new ones. Yeah. Oh hey. Are we going to Carlisle now? Oh wow, this is a bit spectacular, isn't it? The garage gets bigger. Oh, that is excellent. That's brilliant. It's very pretty, although it looks kind of a bit tired. Do you not think? Like, it doesn't look like a brand new construction. It looks like it's been here quite a while. Oh dear me. But it's got 5 spaces now, so we can buy some more lorries. That was all very exciting. The Manchester garage is 100% productivity. That's because that's where I'm based. Well, let's see. So let's have a look. Whereabouts am I at the minute? I'm in Odense. That's spectacular. And the price per distance, it looks like we're off to Oslo, people. Awesome. Right, is it, let's have a look, what have we got? So it's a heavy cargo, standard delivery. It might be better to go to Prague. Would it? It's less per mile, but you get paid more. Let's do it, because that's not a heavy cargo, is it? So we're taking some things to IKEA. Oh, hang on, we're... How do you, how do you put the windscreen wipers on now? I've completely forgotten. Oops, that's, yep, we've taken a screenshot. Christ alive, right, we'll have to go into the options menu. I can never remember, I'm sure it's F something. Oh, hang on, no, it's on my steering wheel. That's why. That's why it's not working. Hey, there we go. It's all splendid now. So yeah, I thought we'd come back to the Volvo. I mean, we were in the Renault Magnum last time, and I didn't particularly enjoy the Magnum. The Magnum. It's just not my favourite truck. You know, we all have our favourite trucks. The Magnum is not mine. So I thought we'd come back to our original Volvo. I've truly missed driving this. It's very nice to drive. Very nice indeed. Oh, I've just realised that we are in fact speeding by a considerable amount. Now, do we need any fuel? Let's fuel now before we get before we get going. Wait, stop. There we go. Oh, it's pricey. £1.15 per litre. Bloody hell. Oh, 787. That's a lot. But it's fine. Right, off we go. There's nobody coming in the mirror, is there? That's fine. Ah, that's why, I've unlocked the diff. Trying to find my wipers, never mind. You've got to be careful when you're running, with that trailer. If you just stomp on the brakes, it can flip your truck over. There we go. So you've got to be really gentle on the old brakes there. We'll go past whatever this is on the right and discover it. It's always good to discover new things, isn't it? Oh, a recruitment agency. Splendid, splendid. That's just what we want, isn't it? Well, it means we can hire a wider selection of people. And if we ever do open up a depot here, it's always good to have a recruitment agency nearby. Let's just pull in here. We'll be good. We'll wait for this whatever it is to go past. Bloody hell! Not been to an IKEA before. There we go. Freight market. Where are we going? Prague. Where's Tallinn? Oh, that's a bit far, isn't it? That'll do. Right. Odense to Prague. Oh, we get to drive an IKEA lorry. I don't know if I should be happy about that or not. But I do like it when you, I mean, that's a Promods thing. When you get to drive IKEA trailers and Tesco trailers as well, that's another one that I get very excited about as well. There we go, stop. Couple up. And away we go. Take the parking brake off. Always helps when you take the parking brake off. Bloody hell, 568 miles. It's a fair old trek, isn't it? It's a shame actually, because I wanted to buy the newer version of the FH. The other version of the FH. You should look before you just randomly pull out. You might crash into somebody. Or somebody might nearly crash into you. That was close. Yeah, what was I going to say now? Yeah, I did want the newer FH, but I'm currently working towards the Steam achievement. Because yes, I am one of those people that works towards the Steam achievements. That you have to drive 1,000 kilometres in each of the different brands. So what have we got so far? We've got a Volvo. We've got a... what have we got? We've got a Renault. We've got a MAN. And we've got another one. Why can I not remember what the other lorry is? Oh, a Scania. Yeah, we've got a Scania. Which means that we need an Iveco. Or an Iveco. We need a Merc. And we need a DAF. That will complete all 7 of the lorries available. God, it's taking long enough to get out of Odense, isn't it? Let's have a look while we're here. Where are we actually going? So we're going down and into Germany, across Germany, and then into Prague that way. Just hopping over the border. We'll be passing places like Hamburg, and then of course Hanover, Magdeburg, Leipzig. We've been there on Fernbus, haven't we? Dresden. Oh, love Dresden. Gorgeous city. But we were spat at by an old woman. Charming. Yeah, obviously back in World War II. Also the history books that the UK or the English children get taught. We more or less flattened Dresden. Maybe this old woman, just like I flattened that road sign. There you go. That was completely not intentional, but it yeah, couldn't have come at a better time. From what we were taught at school, the Dresden was more or less flattened by the Allied forces. So maybe she lived through that period of time. And maybe she wasn't particularly pleased that there was some English here on holiday. I don't know. We'll never know. We'll never know. But it was an experience. You know, that's what life's all about, isn't it? A bit of life experience. And I believe that this is pretty much what, the speed will be at all the way, 50 miles an hour. You know I get excited about the weirdest of things, but look at that water texture on the windscreen. I mean, just look at that. That's absolutely gorgeous. So many companies and so many game developers really struggle. There's 2 things that they normally struggle with, and that's realistic-looking trees and water. And that water's just excellent, isn't it? I really like that. Some of you that are watching might be, seasoned game developers that might be like, oh, I don't think that's very good water. I've seen better. And yeah, you probably have. You know, it's by no means Forza Horizon 4, is it? But yeah, I think for a game as old as it is, the water texture is just ace. So buckle up, because you've got 500, just less than 550 miles of me rabbiting on about water textures. So, you know, I hope you've brought a good book to read whilst doing so. We need to save up some money now, don't we, really, for a truck. I just want a new truck to play with, a new lorry. Although it has to be said, it doesn't get much better than the Volvo. Hang on, we need to... No, I just want to... No, this is not working. I want to get rid of the map. I know how to do this. It's F1. No, it's not. It's F2. No, that's mirrors. F3. There. Ah, isn't that nice? There we go. F3. You've done that loads of times before. Why are you struggling with the most basic things today? First the wipers and then the... oh, hang on, we're in the wrong lane here. Yeah, struggling with the most basic things. Wipers and then getting... or minimising the minimap. It's not going well for us today, is it? No, don't tar us with the same brush. It's you that's driving, you bloody fool. This may be true. I struggle to argue with this fact. Well, I have a feeling that our lanes are going to disappear here around to the right, so I'm going to stay in this middle lane in the hope that, yeah, you see, you thought I was middle lane hogging, but actually, I'm trying to be a responsible driver that's not all over the place. It seldom happens. But, you know, I'm really trying hard today to be a good driver. Was that before or after you mowed that sign down? Oh, you're not getting any more than that. You were just getting that kind of noise. We're actually weirdly well rested. Are we going to need to rest again? Yeah, we'll need to rest before we get there. God, is it actually going to take 23 hours? That's just... No. It might do if, you know, if we're... Yeah. No. Oh, it's 23 hours until it's actually due. I actually made a bit of a cock-up in the last video. What, really? You made a cock-up? It's not like you. Yeah, we'll have less of that, thank you. But yes, I was looking at like, oh my goodness me, you know, I was looking at the F5 on the minimap and like, oh, we're going back in time. Because I was looking on the top left of the minimap, and that's the estimated arrival time. The actual time is on the top right, and I know that now. And to be honest with you, I knew that before. So why, again, I just cocked up with that, I don't know. But yes, it is Monday, 21:23, 21:24. No, you're behind now. 21:26. There we go. And we're due at Tuesday, 9:13. So about 9 hours away. Don't worry, it's not real time. So you're not going to be sat here watching this for 9 hours. I'm sure you'll be, you know, relieved to know that fact. Where we're going? Padborg Transport Centre, 600 metres. I imagine it's metres and not miles, because we don't work in miles on the continent, do we? Oh, gorgeous. I don't usually like a Peugeot, but it's a very nice shade of yellow. There we go, Padborg Transport Centre. It looks like a petrol station. God, they like the yellow cars, don't they? It's a shame, you know, that we can't have some sort of radio on while driving. I imagine that I'll probably get told off again. I sadly got told off Fernbus and Tourist Bus sim when I had the radio on, because it was saying that I don't own the copyrights to the song, or the songs that were playing, so I got a slap on the wrist. So sadly, no radio on Euro lorries. We'll turn the wipers off. I've just noticed it stopped raining. You know, it'd be nice to have a bit of, a bit of communards. Don't leave me this way. Blasting down the motorway in Germany. Schleswig-Holstein. Schleswig. Very nice indeed. No idea where that is, but, you know. Right, it's in Germany somewhere. You know, I am really looking forward to the Iberia DLC. They're not quite the same, are they? They like to announce things a lot more in advance than like Train Simulator and that lot do. You know, they like to kind of announce something and then like release it the next day. Be like, oh yes, we've kept this a secret. Look at it now, isn't it splendid? Whereas it seems that SCS and their add-ons seem to be like, oh yes, have a look at this, and it's coming in the future. You know, it might be 6 months away, but it's definitely coming. It's a completely different approach. Coming soon is a very ambiguous term, isn't it? Soon. What does soon mean? So yes, we will be doing some Iberia videos as soon as Iberia's out, but sadly it's not currently out. They've also announced a Russian. Oh, what's happening there? Loan instalments? Oh, that's fine. I can cope with loan instalments. It's I thought they were asking for. I thought I'd maybe got a speeding fine. That yellow Peugeot's taunting me. Look, he must have stopped at the motorway services. We're going to annoy an astronomical amount of people here by all the car drivers that are now stuck behind the lorry, and we're going to pull back in because we're going down the hill. That lorry was going slow up the hill, and now we're going down the hill. No, I think that we're going to go around him. We're going to speed. We're going to get past him. It's fine. 5 miles an hour never hurt anybody, did it? Famous last words. Where are we going towards? Hamburg and Varda. There we go. We'll knock the speed down by 5 miles an hour so that we're actually doing the speed limit now. It's a gorgeous evening, isn't it? A truly gorgeous evening. Oh, income of 7,290 from driver Naomi C, who's also leveled up. That is good news. Obviously, the more your drivers level up, the more money they can make you. So that's good. So Naomi's paid for the loan instalments there, which is excellent news. I think that lane's going to lose, isn't it? I've just realised I haven't got an air horn. I forgot to fit an air horn to the Volvo, so we've got lights to flash at people, and we've got the original horn, but yeah, it's I miss the air horn from the other lorries. Oh, what's this? Bit of smart motorway. It's never a good sign. Oh, we're near Hamburg. Hamburg with an H. That doesn't affect us. We can still keep plodding on at 50. Oh, look, there's a bit of a train depot going on down there. Train station, is it? Is it Hamburg Altona Bahnhof? It's one of the only stations I know in Hamburg. Hamburg Altona. Well, it's a possibility, isn't it? Oh, we can't take the Ausfahrt. Oh, we're going through these tunnels. The Elb Tunnel Hamburg, which I imagine means the Grand Tunnel of Hamburg. I don't know what Elb means. I'm normally pretty good with my German, but sadly, Elb. I know Gelb is yellow, so maybe it's the Yellow Tunnel of Hamburg. You never know. It's just a possibility. I don't think that's quite how translations work, is it? Come on, Skoda, you know that when you've been overtaken by not just one but two lorries, you are driving too slowly. And yes, I do see the line, the markings to pull in now. So we're going to pull in now and cut you up. And we'll give him a little thank you, because I don't think he really intended on letting us in. I think it was more a case of, this is what is happening, deal with it unless you wish to lose the front of your car. It's down there, a bit of railway. Oh, a ship. I didn't know we were near the coast. What would you know? Hamburg is actually fairly near the coast. Who'd have thought it? Yeah, I've learned something new every day. Right, well, we'll just get out of this lane, although there's what looks like a neoplan in the middle lane, but I think he's letting us in. I think, to be perfectly honest with you, he thought we were just going for it anyway. So, you know, I think he's quite pleased we've not just moved anyway and crashed into him. Whoops. Where are we going? Nope, we're staying on this road. It's quite nice when you're, when you're abroad, when you're on the continent, you can just sit at 50 for a considerable amount of time. I know when you're driving on the UK, or when you're driving in the UK, oh, get your red pen out, we're doing a new bit of road. Yeah, when you're driving in the UK, the speed limit's constantly like 60, and then 50, and then 45 for no reason, and then 60 again, and by the time you've got to 60, it's time to slow down again. Whereas this, it's nice to be able to just put the cruise control on and just enjoy the drive, chill out. I'm just terribly sorry it's a nighttime drive, and that there's not particularly an awful lot of things to see, is there really? Oh, bit of speeding. The truck seems to as well. It's keeping its balance quite well. I don't know if the balance is aided / made worse by the type of trailer you've got on. Maybe IKEA potted plants, you know, particularly weighty. You know, they've got a particularly low centre of gravity. It's a very dark blue motorway sign, isn't it? Or maybe I'm just going insane. Right, let's have a nosy. Next rest stop in 3 hours. Right, I don't think we need to stop here then. If the next rest stop is in 3 hours, we can keep going. Yep, it's nice when the lanes just disappear. We'd nearly smashed into a policeman. Oh, 37. Good lord. Oh, 50 again. Yeah, cheers for that. Just on a hill as well. That lane's disappearing again now. Ugh, for Christ's sake. Have we gone into a different country here that, you know, that prides itself on being awkward? Well, it has to be said the traffic has definitely died down, hasn't it, since you know, since we set off. Should we risk it and pull over? Yeah, it says 3 lanes, doesn't it? Driver Ralph W couldn't find a job and had to return empty. Fuel and maintenance costs a minus 796. That's no good. We're having some bloody words with Ralph W when I get back. If I get back. I mean, I've been away for months now, technically. You know, with all this driving about on the continent. I don't know when I'll next be in Carlisle to give him a bollocking. Oh, hang on. We come off here, don't we? There we go. And then stay on the left. Yeah, I've met these junctions before. I think in the last video I messed it up, didn't I? There we go. We can look at moving over now. We'll slow down to a nice acceptable speed as well, because well, maybe a little bit faster than 12 miles an hour. But yeah, I've rolled my truck on one of these before. In fact, I think it was this Volvo that I rolled on one of these. It wasn't particularly successful. There we go. Right, off we go. Let's have a look to the left. That's fine. And up to 50, please. There we go, we'll move over to the left. Kreuz Wolfsburg Königslutter. 1,000 metres. I do love that. I was about to say it again, but then I realised I couldn't remember. Right, so we're heading towards Berlin and Magdeburg. Very nice. I believe the RE1 goes to Magdeburg, doesn't it? It goes through the Berlin city centre. Oh, there's a lot of people getting pulled over tonight by the police. Oh, we're in Saxony-Anhalt. Very nice indeed. 2 hours and 3 minutes until our next rest stop. We are carrying on because I've missed the turning anyway, but yeah, we can keep going, can't we? I'm probably going to end up getting fined because you know, it happened last time. I don't think I was recording at that point. I think I was maybe on Discord with a bunch of friends. Because yes, I do have friends. I know it may suggest otherwise occasionally, but yes, I have been known to have the odd friend. I don't make a habit of it. But yeah, and I kept getting fined, and there was no rest stops for miles and miles and miles, and I think I got fined about 7 times, maybe 8 times, because there was just nowhere to stop. It's like, oh god, I'd lose my licence if the police pulled me over here. Luckily, the French gendarmerie, or the gendarmes, they were not particularly on it that evening. So I managed to get away with it. Rightio, let's... oh, don't you start with your bloody yawning. Problem is when he actually starts yawning, I start feeling tired. Especially when you're driving at night time. Oh, I didn't wish to do that. I meant to do the F6. 1.5 hour. Right, you can do this, Joe. You can do this. Where are we now? There's nobody coming in the mirror. You watch, we'll have been past the last rest point for the next 200 miles. What's that going overhead? That's a very nice trailer, isn't it? What's it say? Durst? Dorst? I don't know. I don't know. Stop it. Oh, 1 hour and 9 minutes. I'm a little bit worried now. Although the sun's starting to come up, it's very pretty, isn't it? Oh, the bed thing's started going red. Well, it's not started going red. It's gone red. That means sleep is imminent. Sorry, sleeping fines are imminent. Next rest stop, 1 hour and 2 minutes. We can do this. We can do this, team. It's not a team effort, is it? It's literally you. And you should have stopped back there. And you didn't. Let's have a look on the old miniature map. How's it looking? Oh, dearie me. Have we... Oh, so there's beds there. I reckon if we go to Leipzig, we could come off there and nip in there. There we go. So not the first one, the second one. We can do this. I don't really want to come off the motorway. Can we stay on the motorway? Have we got any that you like just quickly pull into? The answer is no. Not until you get to Prague, anyway. Oh, blood and sand. Oh, hang on. Sorry, you'll all be getting motion sickness. Would that be quicker than that? No, we'll come off at not the next one, the one after. Or will we? 50 minutes. Nope, do you know what? We're coming off at the first one we come to. You are getting tired. Yes, I know. We're trying to... Oh, don't start doing that where you go black around the edge of the screen. I know, it's literally what we've been talking about for the past 10 minutes. Oh, yellow mini. Oh heck. Quick, bob your head down. Don't let the police see you. It pulled over that lorry driver, look, for not sleeping. Bloody hell. £5p, 50p, 5p, 50p, 5p, 50p. If you don't know what that means, it means I'm very nervous. Oh, we're going up the house fart. Jolly good. Oh, it's telling me to turn around. It's like, do you not know where you're going, you idiot? What's that? Is that a Renault? See, I don't dislike all Renault trucks. I think that Renault that's just gone the other way is a very nice one. There we go. We'll come off here. Maybe that was a bit fast round that corner, Joe. Why on earth is it trying to send me the other way? To then come all the way back down again? Can I not simply turn around at Hella? No, Stadthalle. Right, where do we go? Oh, we turn right here. Yeah, well, you couldn't go forward or left, could you, as denoted by those massive, great big arrows. Here we go, truck parking. There we go. Let's crash vehicle offences. Oh yeah, I've just woken him up. Damn. Never mind. I think it's perfectly fine to leave it like that. There we go. We're getting some rest. Ah, look at that daylight at last. And Patrick R has just made us some money. Right, where can we go? Hang on, F5. Right, we're going to have to U-turn. Well, yeah, just U-turn. That's fine. Off we go. I'm sure that that's a perfectly legal manoeuvre we've just done. There we go. And yeah, for the last 178 miles. I didn't realise this video was going to be quite as long as it's turning out to be. But we're on to the final, well, less than 200 miles now. You know, if you've got this far, you're either very bored or you just really like my driving. I imagine it's probably the former than the latter, it has to be said. Rightio, back towards Leipzig and Berlin. Hang on, they could be turning left here. Luckily nobody is. I've missed the glitter ball. That was the original glitter ball, wasn't it? That's hanging in the middle of the cab there. Did you know that it's standard Eddie Jobart spec now that every one of our lorries comes complete with a glitter ball, and it must be hanging from the middle of the lorry at all times. Any employee without a swinging glitter ball, no innuendo intended there, is subject to disciplinary, and that is absolutely true there. It's I don't know why it's company policy to have a glitter ball. In fact, I do. It's because I'm the boss and I said so. Can you tell I was bullied at school? The power I hold in my hand, you will do as I say. Oh, that's an aircraft ahead, isn't it? Are we going under a runway? I know it's an old favourite of SCS to send you under some runways. Looks like Lufthansa, doesn't it? That recognisable tail wing. Ooh, we're in Saxony, very nice. Three and a half hours to go. I'm not counting down or anything, I'm just a little bit nervous and I'm going to make a fool of myself trying to park the damn thing at the other end. Oh, that's a very pretty looking village we're going past on the left there. Gorgeous church, isn't there? Nice traditional German houses. And I think on the left here is where I was going to come off. Let's just move across. Nope, we're not moving across because that car's there. Come on, let me. There we go. Thank you. You could have moved into that outside lane for me. Yeah, that's where we'd have kind of been clutching at straws to get to. So yeah, it's. I'm glad we stopped when we did. You know, I am. I think we made a sensible and responsible decision doing that. Well, he's clearly not got a limiter on, has he? Whizzing past. It's truly wonderful, you know. If you've not got Euro Truck Simulator, then please, 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 the next time that you have the funds available to do so, check out the link in the description to this video to, you know, CD keys. Make sure you get this game. It's just absolutely brilliant. It really is brilliant. It's such an enjoyable game to play, and it's much like Fernbus in a way, and Tourist Bus. You know, just chilled out motorway driving. Tourist Bus isn't like that at all. It's stressy, driving around narrow lanes in Fuerteventura and towns and villages. Yeah, forget I ever mentioned Tourist Bus Simulator. But Fernbus, you know, it's a nice bit of motorway driving. It really is. It's quite relaxing. You know, you just chilled out, pottering along. Oh, Dresden down here. And Görlitz. Hell, he's not hanging around in his brown BMW, is he? You know you've got a particular sense of style when you go into the BMW manufacturer and say, yes, I would like a BMW, and I would like it to be brown. There's only a very particular type of man, because it would be a man, wouldn't it? I couldn't imagine a woman going for a brown BMW. It would have to be a man, maybe in his late 50s. I reckon it has beige seats as well. Brown BMW with beige seats. It just has to be, doesn't it? Oh, we're catching him up. He's got stuck behind that lorry, look. I feel we've kind of gone off on a tangent. Oh, look at he's in the wrong lane as well. Because it is a man in his brown BMW. Oh look, is this some Scanias? Been towed backwards, or are they Volvos? I think they're Volvos, aren't they? We've seen them before, the Volvo's been towed. But are they being towed by a Volvo? This is the question. I want to overtake and find out. There we go, Volvo. That's the newer Volvo that I'd like to, you know, I'd like to buy. I think it's a Mercedes. I'm pretty confident it's a Mercedes. It's not, it's a Renault. It's that style of Renault that I like. We need to slow down. I feel a bit bad pulling in front of him and then, you know, slowing down. So we'll just coast. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. Fine. Nothing wrong with that at all. I apologise as well if throughout this video you've been able to see the Discord notifications popping up in the corner. I don't know if the screen capture software I'm using, if they are implemented, and if it captures those as well, or if it's just me that sees them. But I appear to have left Discord running in the background, and I'm a member of quite a few Discord groups, and I've not muted any of them. So if I ever have Discord open, I just get ba-bum. Ba-bum. It's constantly notifying me. I really should, kind of do something about that. Oh, look, we're going over into the Czech Republic border. Well, no, we're going past the Czech Republic border. There we go, Czech Republic. And we are now in the Czech Republic, going over this rather splendid bridge. I imagine it's a bridge. Oh yes, there's a big drop down there. I wonder if this bridge exists in real life. Probably does. Where are we going? Petrovice, Praha, and Ústí. That used to be a map for Omzi, didn't it? Do you remember Ústí nad Labem? It came with a Renault Karosa city bus in that spectacular Prague white and red livery. Very nice indeed. I remember that map. It's a shame I don't have that anymore. I'd quite like to give it another go. I think it was for Omzi 1. That's how long ago we're talking there. It's a very pretty bridge, isn't it? Bit of a DNA kind of a feel going on there. Either that or the Big Brother eye. Is it just a footbridge? It is literally just a footbridge, isn't it? That's rather peculiar, but I love it. I absolutely love that. I love bits of architecture where you can clearly tell, they've not built it for the sake of building it. They've clearly thought, well, do you know what? We're going to make that look quite good. We're going to make it look a bit interesting. When I say interesting, I just mean downright weird. I'm a big lover of weird looking things. Because I'm a weird looking person. Hey, there you go. What's on the back of there? Was it Ford Mondeos? I didn't quite catch it in time. The sheer volume of cars now, different cars to when I used to play, the variation. You very rarely see a lot of the same car going past you all the time, do you? It's much more real. I mean, a lot of things like Omzi, you just see the same car again and again, and that's due to limitations with the AI lists and things like that. But Eurolorries really does excel in that sense. It'd be nice to see a few different types of coaches, not just the same Neoplan again and again and again and again and again and again and again. But yeah. In terms of cars, really, really impressed with how much it's come on. I don't know how much Promods has to do with it, to be fair, but yeah, really, really good. What is it with brown vehicles? With brown coach going the other way, brown Neoplan. Right, let's get into the correct lane. How much slowing down can we do on the retarder? It would seem not enough that we need to actually stop for the roundabout. There we go, straight out. Look at that. Straight round. Oh, and we are actually in Prague now. Well, I don't know if we're allowed to cut across the roundabout there, but we are doing. Oh, it looks like we've been to Prague before. Looking at the fact the road is yellow up ahead. I probably have been to Prague before, to be honest with you. I'm losing track of where I have and haven't been. It's quite easy when you start, isn't it? Because you've just not been anywhere. Oh, is that a fighter jet in the sky there? Oh, wow. Very nice indeed. Oh, for Christ's sake. Yep, find me. I'm sorry, I was too busy looking at the fighter jet. Oh, and we're delivering to trade outs as well. Love a good bit of trade outs. I thought we were delivering to an IKEA. Or did we pick up from an IKEA? I can't remember. Hooray, there we go. Oh, this is going to ask me to park it in a really awkward place, isn't it? Not as awkward as I thought. Not as awkward as I thought. Right, let's get around. Straighten up. There we go. There we go. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Way. Ooh, this is a little bit quick. Don't hit that truck. Don't hit the trailer next door. Just nice and steady. Oh, look at that. Doesn't get much better than that, does it? I mean, that's borderline professional standards. But where are we? Yeah, so it could be better, but that was good. I thoroughly enjoyed that run. And we got paid £28,000 for doing so. Well, there we go. What did you think to our journey today from Odense down to Prague? Let me know in the comments. If you did enjoy the video, click that like button. It helps me more than you could possibly imagine in your wildest dreams. And if you're enjoying Euro lorries and you're interested for the Iberia first look, the Russia first look when they eventually come out, hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on any of your favourite Euro lorries videos. Until next time, cheerio and goodbye for now.